Alright guys, this is the video I promised to do. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let's go to the graphics. Right now it's on custom. This is how I'm actually playing the game. Mostly high settings, and then the texture and geometry ultra. But just for YouTube, I'm just gonna go ahead and change to low. But I'm gonna leave the resolution at 1080 because low, that's ridiculous. So everything the way it's just that's considered low. And it's gonna be probably maxed out at 65 frames a second, but let's just see if it dips. So, and I also wanted to see what it looked like. So I actually, you know what? It's locking it at 30, which is horrible. This is probably like what it's like for a console, and it's terrible. So we don't want that. I have to. Where is that? Film grain is horrible. I turn that off anyways. Let's go for where the 30 frames a second crap is. Okay. Because I want to see how smooth it can be. See, yeah, the textures are pretty weird. Like they looks like it's drawing them in at a distance, and the lighting's absolutely horrible, guys. Horrible. I don't even know what to say about it. So let's go outside, see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I mean, yeah, it plays very well, but it looks so bad. I really wouldn't want to play. Plus, I'm recording to the hard drive, so there'd be a little bit of loss in quality here, mostly. Or a loss in speed, frames per second wise. Alright, let's go back out, because that's just absolutely horrible. Now we'll go to medium. And we'll check out what it looks like in the settings. So everything's on medium. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. The game looks way better. So even on medium, it's night and day difference, really. Especially with the textures and the phone number up there, everything. Oh man, I mean, much better. So yeah. So I'm sticking to the same area just for you know, benchmarking purposes. Things get a little bit more demanding depending on where you are in the game, but I would say this is average. All right, let's go to the absolute, what everyone says you cannot run, ultra. See how bad it is. All right. Find a way to the garage. Well, this is ultra, guys. I mean, supposedly the best the game gets. Let me see. I just want to make sure. VSync off. I don't want VSync. VSync just doesn't need to be on. It's just pointless. So here's what's weird. Even though I hit ultra, it's not putting everything to ultra. Only the texture resolution. So you have to make sure that you go back into the game and enable ultra. Look at this. So you I don't get that. It's the first time I think I've ever seen that, where the preset is ultra but it's high. So it's not truly ultra. I would say there's 4 settings: low, medium, high, and then ultra. So let me run around on their stupid ultra preset for a little bit. Check out the graphics a little bit. Look at the lighting on the ground. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. You want to use that ultra geometry. I think it's definitely interesting. Alright, now let's change it in here, near the water. Ultra. Okay, that only goes to high. Ultra. That only goes to high. That only goes to high. Let's see. Okay, that's the best we can do. That's the best the game's got to offer. Let's see how bad it is. Okay, there's a definite hit in performance right away. But people were saying the game was like, you needed a 1080 to run this game at the best settings. That's what they were saying, but clearly that's not the case. So I'm outside, I'm seeing 44, 42, 40. And you know what? Does it look that much better? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest with you. I was stuck here earlier. I gotta get past this spot. Okay, it's definitely a noticeable hit, performance hit, but you know, I mean, I think people could suffer through it a little bit. It's not like the worst of the worst. So I'm actually right now supposed to get through this door somehow. I really don't know how. I haven't looked up any videos, how to do's or whatever about this game, so it's like no clue what to do right now. This is where I quit earlier to make these. Well, I went to go play War Thunder, and I wanted to make this video before I hit the sack. So, right as of this moment, I would say it's playable on full ultra with an i5 2500K at 4.2 gigahertz with a my GTX 970 on, and it's not overclocked at all. The reason I left my GTX 970 at stock speeds is because one of the fans stopped working, which is fixed now, so I didn't actually put the overclock back on. I could go do that now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And let's see, the memory usage on the card is at 3.1. Ooh wee, look at that RAM though. Yikes. RAM could be an issue. It's really pushing the RAM, I'll say that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna stick this game back at where I think it'll run. I like to leave that back. Let's see, what else is ultra? Oh, that's it, really. So the only really thing to lower is the lighting and the shadow resolution. So I put this back on high and high. And then, do I get much of a boost? Yeah, it's going up a little bit. Yeah, it's closer to 60 now. I don't think it really looks that much worse. I think there is definitely a little bit of a noticeable difference. But that's where I run the game currently. Let's see. Where's the AA? Yep. Anti-aliasing is on. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna try to figure out how to beat this section here, and Just go pause the sections if you want to check out the quality difference. I'll probably do it myself. And then thanks for the subs. Thanks for the likes. Adios.